Alright, hope everybody's doing well. I just wanted to share with you a few things that came in the mail today and some stuff I might have picked up here. We'll get the elephant out of the room done here, and this is a kid's book here, so I paid, oops, it's a little creased unfortunately. I must have done that. I don't know how I did that, but hopefully it'll flatten out. What Do You Do with a Kangaroo, written and illustrated by Mercer Mayer. So I can't show you the entire book here, but it's absolutely just giant and huge. It's like probably 2 feet by 2 feet. I don't know. It's 2.5 feet by 2 feet. I don't really. It's huge. Read it again. I looked this up and I couldn't find anything because I don't know how to search the internet. I looked on eBay and they told me I needed to get off the platform. So Ashton, Scholastic, Sydney, Auckland, New York, Toronto, London, all that fun stuff there. So very large book. And again, unfortunately, it's getting creased because I don't know how to take care of things. I ended up wrecking a bunch of stuff earlier today because it was just in a poor spot. I just throw things where they really fit. So the floor is where that book has to go right now. I bought it because I had absolutely no place for it, so that's why I bought it. Figured I might as well check it on the floor. And then I got this many years ago. I probably showed this, but I deleted the video. The Sport Americana Price Guide to Non-Sports Card, and I'm almost 100% sure it was not the price guide that I had. Maybe it was one I had, but there was a really amazing price guide because I knew about all the Topps test cards and things, and everything I'm buying is not in that book. I don't know what all those thousands, hundreds of cards have any kind of value if you can't find any information on the other ones I'm buying. So none of the Monty Gum cards are in there, and that's very important. So like the Kojak Monty Gum cards, people make the mistake of paying $10 a card for them. You shouldn't even be paying 50 cents a card for them. Maybe even 50 cents a card is too much. Those Monty Gum cards are very, very dirt cheap. I had chances to buy them in huge, vast quantities back in the 90s, early 2000s, but I never got around to it because it was not a complete set. If there was no way to complete a set, then I wasn't going to buy that. And then there's something else called Monty Gum. People are asking, I don't know, $10 and $20 per pack. But I was getting them for $3.60 a piece on sale. It's called The Cops, and it had a bunch of interesting 70s era cop shows stuff in it. But there was actually 2 series, and it was kind of interesting. I think Kojak might actually be featured in that set as well too. So I bought 6 packs for whatever it was, $3.60 a pack. I don't know. That works out to way less. I think there's 8 cards per pack, so we'll do the math. You don't want to buy. You want to buy sealed packs if you're just starting out here. And then what came in the mail today is one entire item, and it came in this envelope here, and it seemed to be pretty full. And I did not send, unless I sent twice by mistake. I don't know. But they sent me a mountain of cards here. I'm trying to remember which ones all were mine. And I don't remember if I sent these as extras to keep. I wouldn't have sent duplicates because I didn't have very many anyway. Let's get out of this screen here. And this is from the Racing Louisville Football Club. And this is Amina Ekic. So there's Amina Ekic right there on that particular card there. So there's that one there. I don't remember which ones I sent. And then there's this one here too. But now I have this one here. So maybe she got somebody who didn't send their return address or didn't send an envelope for return and gave me these other cards. I don't know. So there's that one there. I remember sending one of those, but I got an extra one of those for whatever reason. One is actually signed with her number, and one isn't. And then I have 2 of these. So why I have 2 of these, I have absolutely no earthly clue. I have duplicates. Maybe she had some extras to give away at the end of the season. I have really no idea. I think I have maybe 2 more still out. 2 more requests out. Jess Fishlock was, I'm not sure. That was just a shot in the dark. She had signed for somebody a year ago, but she's very, I don't know if she's politically motivated, but she's from Scotland, I believe. So I have no idea. That might be just a total loss. That was the one I spent the most money on because I was just starting the collection not knowing what I was doing. So there was that there. I got the ball game on tonight, supposedly, and it was kind of interesting. Now, what did I do with it? You know, I always have everything ready for this video to be done here. And this is none other than the D-backs Ryan Thompson and his Oregon roots are back in the World Series for a second time. So, Oregon pitcher Ryan Thompson is actually from this area right here. When I say this area, I mean just minutes, just like probably about 5 minutes down the road. So, where I'm living at, the next town over, that's where he's from. He and I went to the same junior college. Of course, when you say, oh, wow, you guys went to the same junior college, were you best buds? Were you in classes together? Did you have gym together and all that gross stuff? I'm like, no. You know, because this guy's this guy's in the World Series and I'm not. You know what I mean? So he can't be more than 30 years old, and you know, or thereabouts. And also, you know, that would put me 18 years older than he is. Something like that. So there would be no way we went to college together. And that's what I always hate when people, oh, did you... You know, so there's that thing. And there's all kinds of other connections here. He went to the high school, the rival high school, the one I didn't go to. If I had lived something like 4 houses, maybe even less than that, down the road, I would have gone to the same high school. And no, we would have not had any classes together because he's something like, I don't know how old this guy is. Let's see. He was at Chemeketa Community College in 2014. So yeah, 2014. That's like years later. That would be like something like, I don't know. Well, I won't date myself here, but that was more than 14 years before I was there. I mean, after I was there. So that's crazy. But so I look up Ryan Thompson, and I'm getting all these cards, these '90s cards, early 2000s or whatever. Ryan Thompson. It's like that's not the same guy. So I can't find any cards for him for whatever reason. You would think that being on the Diamondbacks, you would have a trading card. You know, but I guess maybe because they don't have what Topps Total anymore, you don't get a card for like if you're just some sort of very flimsy relief pitcher or something. I have no idea. Absolutely no earthly clue. But that's pretty much what I have for you today. Like I said, I bought some Monty Gum packs, and like I said, this dumb price guide that I've had since. Well, I mean, I thought this is the one I had, and this is a Christmas present I got probably 10 years ago, maybe 20, I don't know. It seems like it was a long time ago. But every time I look for it, you know, some Topps product or some Donruss thing or some Monty Gum thing, and it just ain't in here. And that's really what kills me about this one. The book I had a colorized insert in it, in the middle there, and in this one does not. Very distressing and annoying not being able to find your old price guide that had all the cool stuff in it. I just don't know how I would have learned about all these test sets. You know, how would I have learned about these? I didn't learn them on the internet, that's for dumb sure. You know, I didn't learn anything on the internet. I learned them in books. That's why I keep buying books, you know, because the internet is I need to unlearn what I have learned. So that's pretty much what I have for you. I always say pretty and much. A lot, and I don't like things that are pretty, and I don't like much. So thank you for watching.